Alrighty, so what up? Mile High 6 here, back again, new video, and I have to record this for the third time because the other one wasn't processing, so I'm not looking at the damn camera, that's stupid, so let me just move that. Alright, so this is my Broncos season prediction, let me just move back. This is my Broncos season prediction video. um, I got us going 7-10, 5-7 in the conference, I guess. 4-5-4 at home. Was it 2-6 on the road? So yeah, let's see what happens. So week one, taking on the the damn Giants on the road in the Netherlands. So we'll see what happens. Bridgewater's first game. I think the Giants defense is pretty good. The corners are solid. The pass rush, they got Leonard Williams, Lorenzo Carter at linebacker, Blake Martinez, but they'll smother us, I think. I don't think Bridgewater's going to have a good first game. So, you know, their defense is pretty good. Our defense is good. I think it'll be a close game. So, you know, I got us losing 24-20, I guess. So I got it to being a close game. Against the Jags, I think we'll win. Our defense is going to win us this game. I think we got to create up some turnovers against Mr. Lawrence. Jags are a good young team. They got a better coach. Yeah, give us the W. And then we go home. We get a W against the Jets. Zach Wilson and the crew come in. I think, again, they're inexperienced. Their defense is not that good. I think this team has to be a running team because we have no quarterback with a strong arm. So, we had that, but, we'll see what happens. And then we lose to the Ravens. Obviously, Lamar's better. Their defense is fucking good. Yeah, their defense, Derek Wolf comes home. Hopefully they give him a good standing ovation. Derek Wolf's a beast. Obviously they got Campbell. They got a lot of guys on that defense that's ferocious, man. I just can't remember them all, but their defense is coached well. John Harbaugh is a good coach. So, yeah, we get the loss. And this is where, yeah, we get the loss. So we're 2-2, and then we go to Pittsburgh. I think we take the damn L. Again, they have a great defense. I think they'll just kill. We have a lot of weaknesses on the O line. Looking back, this offensive line has a little bit of weaknesses. I think we're gonna get exploited by a good defense here by the Steelers. I got us losing that game too. I just think our defense tries to hold on, but the Steelers have a talented offense as well with their receiving core. Najee Harris, rookie, I think he'll be explosive this year. So we'll see what happens. Against the Raiders, I think we split with the division, and I think we take a W. In Denver, these games are always close. I think John Gruden's going to make a stupid call, and we're going to win. On the road in Cleveland, our only primetime game, Thursday night football. So, yeah, give us the Browns winning at home in Cleveland, in Erie, Baker and the crew. OBJ again trying to get revenge. That game last time we played him in 2019 with Brandon Allen, that was a mess. But we got the W. Hopefully we can get the W here. But they're a way better team, the Browns. They have a real coach in Stefanski. Their defense is solid. I think they win. Football team against us, we're gonna lose. They have a great defense again. Ron Rivera, he wants to get revenge from Super Bowl 50. I don't think Rivera's ever beaten us as a coach. I don't think so. So maybe this will be his first time because he has a talented group, and they have Gibson and McLaurin. So yeah, they got a really talented group there. And then let me scroll down. Got Broncos, Cowboys. We get the L in Dallas because Dallas is due to beat us. They have a good offense. If Dak's not there, they're gonna lose, I think. But if Dak's playing, he's gonna kill us. Their defense is young, but you got Dan Quinn. There you go. Well, the last video I didn't remember his name. Now I remember him. Dan Quinn is the new defensive coordinator. Their younger defense. I think our defense can keep up, but I think their offense is very explosive. Our offense is, it's okay. The offensive line's not that good, but we'll see. I think they'll play better against Dallas' defense. They're kind of weaker. But again, I got Dallas winning. All right. We're beating the Eagles. They're one of the worst teams in the league. They may be the worst team in the AFC. Everyone knows it. But again, it's the Eagles. They got some guys. Devontae Smith, Miles Sanders, Fletcher Cox. Yeah, it's a mess. But that's why they got Nick Sirianni. They're rebuilding. I think we take a W. It's at home, so give us Denver at home. And that's the only team we beat in the NFC East. Chargers, I think we lose at home against the Chargers. I think they get a W on the road. Um, and yeah, I think we reverse. Like last year we won at home, lost on the road. This year, I think we'll lose at home and win on the road. So yeah, I got the Chargers beating us. Again, Herbert's gonna kill us. They got Eckler, the Colorado boy. Keenan Allen and Williams are pretty good. The new O line looks pretty good. They upgraded their offensive line, their defense. Joey Bosa is always going to be a threat. So, yeah, I got them winning this one. And then the Chiefs are going to win in Arrowhead. I don't really have to say much. Mahomes is going to kill us. Excuse me. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, we got a lot of division games late in the year. So, we have to beat the other teams, like, if we want a chance to playoffs. But we'll never know. So we got the Lions. We're winning. Jared Goff, he has no one to throw it to except Hawkinson. The receivers don't really have any receivers. Good offensive line. Defense, I don't know. They got DeAndre Swift. So if the Lions beat us, they'll probably have like 200 rushing yards with fucking DeAndre Swift. So, but I think we win. We'll handle that. And then the Bengals come home. I think they'll just overpower us, man. I think this team never seen Joe Burrow, and I think he's gonna have a solid year with the Bengals. He's not gonna make the playoffs, but I think the Bengals will be a solid team as long as their offensive line is average, protects Burrow. I think they'll be okay, and I think they'll beat us. I think this will be like a sleeper pick. Everyone would be picking the Broncos because they will be like mediocre by then, and the Bengals will be Everyone would be picking the Broncos, but I think the Bengals will upset us. You gotta have an upset pick, usually. And then the Raiders beat us, so we lost 4 games in 5 weeks, so that's terrible. But then we end off on a good note with a Broncos W on the road in LA, basically home game because LA doesn't really have that much fans. The Chargers don't. So we get a W on the road. I think they're not going to try because maybe the Chargers will have a playoffs berth at that time because they're a good team. Again, they're looking pretty good. They have a young quarterback that they want to stick with. They got a new coach, so there you go. Brandon Staley, former Broncos linebacker coach. I don't know. He was with Vic Fangio. So there's one Vic Fangio disciple out of none. Out of, I think, one. So the Chiefs, I think we get a Mickey Mouse win because I don't think they'll play anyone. They'll clinch the playoffs by then, the division. So yeah, I think that's it. I got us going 7-8, kind of mediocre. I think we're gonna have some streaks that we lose, but yeah. I recorded this video 3 times. I don't think this is the best of them, but I remember Dan Quinn. That's not funny at all. But yeah, so yeah, go Broncos. Yeah, I got us going 7-10. Despite quarterback change, we'll see what Teddy can do for this team this year. They picked him because he's a veteran, I guess. And he's like George Payton and Pat Shermer's like puppet, and they know. I guess he knows Pat Shermer's system more, I guess, than Drew Lock, even though he played a whole year under him. And Bridgewater was like hurt majority of the time Pat Shermer was there in Minnesota. So that's really it. That's my my picks. Bridgewater's the quarterback. Got to deal with it. I would like Locke to be a quarterback, but the Broncos' problem isn't quarterback, it's giving up on quarterbacks. They give up on quarterbacks way too quick. They pull the gun, and they want veterans to be the quarterback. They can't develop a quarterback because of John Elway, and their fucking stupid staff they got. Vic Fangio, I like to hire. He East, like no matter what, Vic Fangio makes our defense look better. Now the defense improved. He made our defense look a little bit better than it was last year because of all the injuries. But still, Vic Fangio as a coach, he sucks, man. He's terrible at time management, and he may cost us some games if it comes to the wire, because it's hard for him to call timeouts sometimes, especially against the Titans. And he called a timeout at the end of the year against the Raiders that didn't make sense, but he wanted to tank that game anyway, so it didn't matter. So those are my predictions for the Broncos. I think they split with the division. They have a winning record at home, losing record on the road. They got a lot of tough defenses they have to face, a lot of young quarterbacks they have to face. So we'll see what happens with these guys. Other than that, Mile High Six Peace. Maha Six. It's Mile High Six. Peace. Everyone have a good night. Good day, I meant, because it's going to be posted in the day. I'm making this at night. So everyone, yeah, peace. Have a good night. I don't know if I'll do the league predictions. I'll do it later. I'll do those like before the season starts. So everyone have a good night, day, whatever. Peace.